You'd think if you're carrying explosives on somewhat a daily basis, you'd have something with a break.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Not the smartest guy. Oh, you're ugly. Holy shit.
But
You said Paul
I
Sack.
know. Listen, I know what it
You
sounds
want us
like.
to get monetized and you have us playing this, Jared? It's not gonna work.
The mighty ball sack. Now we're back.
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible. The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to.
Did they say the Master Sword?
Master Core.
Oh.
That little sphere. She had it inside of her. Damn, son.
It's protagonist power right there.
He dropped the mix. The mixtape. Hey, look at that man's hands. Just phases back into her.
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah.
I'm just a hot nigga, bro.
Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables to go through to even get
The
that
blazing
sword. So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna just let you
Just
hold
might
that.
be strong enough to match the power of a
It's got a
woman.
hoop Kali Mali right through her chest, bro.
Are you sure you're okay?
Just mollywopping the shit.
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were
Therapy.
impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
All right. You befriended Shion. Not really, though.
Yeah.
Zephyr has joined the party.
Gun-based long range. Okay.
Now they're introducing cure points. Cure points are a party-wide pool of points that's used for supportive abilities. It is literally your lifeline. If you can think of Persona 5, which is a game that we have definitely not played on this channel,
At all.
the cure point system kind of works like your SP, where once you're done, you kind of need to like either fill it up with items or get the hell out and like return to a campsite. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's give this a try. You just love those wings.
It's really cool. They're really dope. Honestly, like I might keep this outfit. Like the other outfit that you showed me was nice, but I'm really It's like a Rogue Wonder.
Oh, you like the rags?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The rusted sword and just like all that extra shit. Like I might give everybody else some dope stuff, but at this point, I think he really fits this aesthetic.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me.
It's kind of like the zone introduction.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This reminds me a lot of Kingdom Hearts right here.
Oh yeah, when they do all that.
Yeah.
That was actually some of my favorite like parts of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
That's...
Glanamede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Conaglia.
You just
I
can't get
never
over it.
expected. I never expected. Lord Balsef.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of
Look at that.
fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down.
The man's name is Zephyr, by the way. He's in your party
The
too.
only thing standing between us and freedom.
Is he playable?
At the moment, no.
freedom.
Let's go.
Shion is technically playable too, but they haven't told you how to play her yet.
Yeah, they just said she's like long range.
Be
And shit.
careful.
Yeah.
If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
So they'll have enemies on the field maps that you can encounter, like running into them, and that's how you start.
I figured
Battles.
that much at that. Is there like, can I swing to get an advantage, or do I just have to run into them?
No, you just run into them. There's no ambush or anything. If you don't want to fight them, you can either run in battle or try to draw them away from the spot and run around them.
Okay, that works. Okay.
You can switch to it by pressing. You have HP now, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Press your battle menu by pressing the pad in the middle, and then you can just press the center button in. No, sorry. Go back.
No, I just wanted to. I saw the,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing on the edit, so
feel
I
it.
wanted to see what it was before I forget.
I feel it. That's the party formation.
Okay.
If you can think of who Zephyr kind of is like right now, Zephyr is kind of like having one of those temporary party members in any of the Final Fantasies
Yeah.
at this point in the game.
Where
He fights with you.
but
He has moves, but
Yeah.
you just can't control him.
Got you. Is there a way I could Ooh. Oh, that's how you change strategy. Perfect.
Yeah.
By pressing triangle.
The first strategy is just your, well-paced,
Fight with moderate. Yeah.
and everything else is has its moments. I use custom strategies, but I'm not gonna make you modify that just yet. You won't need it just yet, to be honest.
Yeah. I just wanted to check the strategies right now and see
Yeah.
what I wanted to play. All right.
Focus mostly on like learning how to play with Alphen at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're super dead.
So I don't know what happened or where I went wrong.
You got hit by like 2 to 3 at the same time.
I got you.
Yeah, so remember your
Got this is hard mode.
in addition, I don't know if you got to read it.
Can we just talk about how quick that was?
Yeah, you died super early.
Yeah.
It's okay cuz you don't technically lose until your party wipes. So you were fine.
So we're probably just going to do that right now. in all
Yeah,
honesty.
Shion didn't die, she revived you, so you're okay. I don't know if you heard this, but if you use an art multiple times in a row, it becomes weaker. There's diminishing returns. Similar to like you've played Smash Brothers, so you know. Like Smash Brothers, if you use a move over and over again, it becomes weaker and
You gotta
weaker, and
switch it up.
in this game it staggers less.
Got you.
You found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Life bottles are like the Phoenix Downs.
Gotcha. I figured.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Now they're teaching you about camping out.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
So does the
Don't be
dialogue
serious.
persist forever,
It's
or is it
important to let
just...
your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
I'm gonna let it rock, see what happens.
What are you saying?
No, I was just wondering if the dialogue persists forever, or is
Oh,
it
no.
just like a different thing for...
It's just there's a one-time dialogue interaction, and then it just leaves it for you to do
Okay.
whatever you want.
Gotcha.
And that's how you like
do the skits
yeah,
again.
skits, animated cutscenes. That's what you get.
Oh, but the fudge. I didn't see the heart to heart.
A master core, huh?
Oh, I think it's
I
fine.
see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess
Watch
it's time to
this.
fill you back in.
This is important.
Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
Energy.
They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside.
Is it a horoscope, girl, Jared? Is that
No.
what you're telling me?
And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300
That he's a
years,
fucking Pisces.
using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores.
Yeah.
Astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent.
Because she's
Without
running.
me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
That's what they always think.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
So the lords are the ones that kind of. Oh, what's that?
I've gotta hurry.
So the lords are kind of the people who rule over these areas of the world, these large kingdoms. And they're all Renan, people from the other planet.
Oh, didn't mean to cut you off, buddy. My bad. It'll be okay.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Right. Also, you can think you could press like R2 and or the stick to run.
Yeah.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Honestly, I didn't even really think about it because his running speed isn't so bad at this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
At least
it's
not right now.
totally fine. I take most of the game at like a brisk like jog. I don't like the run a lot because it means that I pass over things that I otherwise
Yeah.
would see.
Yeah, no, definitely. It would. I feel like the running would be way more necessary if I'm just like backtracking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I'm glad it's in the game for that. But his running speed for just traversing as of right now isn't terrible. Oh.
What's this thing?
I know you won't appreciate this, but this is the first time a Tales game has allowed you to swim. Oh yeah. Swim and jump.
Oh, and jump?
Yeah.
By golly gee, they did it.
Yeah, it's a first time.
I kind of like when games do things like that. Just slight advantages. Or not really advantages, like slight changes to the mechanics. They are definitely slightly obnoxious when the camera is right on you.
Mhm.
But it's alright, because I'm sexy. Alright? This drip will not be contained. God damn it, I can't see shite.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Alright. Oh, wait, what? I was too distracted by the sexiness of my wings to see the fucking... Is that a gigantic grasshopper in the background?
I think it's a mantis.
You said it like that was like slightly easier to kill at this point.
Oh no, it's not. I promise you that.
Alright. That's cool.
But something tells me you're gonna try anyway.
Weird. Oh, he's a
No, that's just his power level emanating off of. It's like if you were to like
He has
see
an aura?
Oh yeah, it's like a Super Saiyan aura,
Fucking
bro.
big dick energy. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
he's not electric. It's just that he's like so powerful that he essentially has his own like Super Saiyan theme song.
Gotcha. As you get closer, you start hearing it.
Oh yeah. It's just after that, dude.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Also, you see those 3 diamonds above your health bar?
Mm-hmm.
Those determine how many arts you can use.
I figured.
Yeah. So all of your arts only cost 1 AG at this point. So you can only use about 3 arts before you have to cut it, you know?
Gotcha. I'm gonna grind a little bit. Not really for XP, but I want to get down these mechanics.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a lot farther than I was expecting. Don't really like that. I'd rather you never do that again. That was my kidney.
Now, remember, in air, you can also do
mirage.
3 attacks.
Yeah.
Because the 3 attacks on the ground and the 3 attacks in air are separate.
Once I realized that I didn't have Mirage, I just fumbled.
Yeah.
Because I already used the 3 arts before.
I know what you mean.
It was kind of like, oh, I can't do anything. But in reality, still could have.
Yeah.
Just wasn't paying attention. Alright, not bad. But I'm liking the combo system in this.
Yeah. Oh, it gets better. Like, you're literally just scraping the surface.
Yeah. Come here, boy. Oh, he's a little armadillo. Aw. You know why I keep mashing it sometimes? Because I don't recognize that the animation came out.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying, like, sometimes it's good to do, like, a precise tap. Like, if you tap it once, it's probably going to come out if you time it properly.
Yeah.
got him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Okay, cool. Wait, do you break them as they're attacking?
Oh, the
Like, if
break.
you attack while they're attacking?
The break. I've
It's
noticed
just as like a stagger.
personally. I've noticed that the break tends to happen when they're not attacking. When they're attacking, they tend to be like powering through your attacks.
Got you.
It could be just coincidental.
Mhm.
However, I find that it's easier to attack, bait out an attack, dodge or counter, and then continue slamming them. And when I see that break show up, I start using arts like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when you can combo
do
enemies.
way more damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's nothing stopping you if that's the only enemy.
Yeah. So when you see that break, it's like a, think of it like a hit confirm. So you're like, okay, now I go off. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whereas before, it's mostly like you're playing neutral. You don't want to like go too hard before you land that crucial hit. You get it?
Yeah, no, I got
Probably
you.
figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Alright. I'm gonna see what items are around here.
Should this really be here?
I always like to imagine like what NPCs see like the protagonist or like your character do. Like sometimes just jump, like obviously what I just did right now, just jump in a fountain and dig around and somehow grab a potion. Everybody was probably like, "What the fuck is this weirdo doing?"
What are
Like,
you doing, bro?
You know him,
That's our watering hole. You're putting your feet in there.
bro? What? It's already brown enough. You're gonna dirty it? That's disrespectful. Oh damn! What happened to you? Charlie horse? I know that shit happens a lot, man. Just rub it out, bro. Just stroke it out. You got
Stroke it out.
it. Stroke it out. You got it. I used to be a track star, you know, back in my heyday.
No, he hasn't. He was not a track star.
Jared, not in front of the hose.
What hose?
Anyway,
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
oh, is this like? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Is it okay? So is this like just like a merchant, or
yeah, that's
obviously
a
I can
merchant.
heal
Mhm.
and like other things. But is this like? Ever since, I'm not gonna lie, ever since playing Xenoblade, it's spoiled me. Every time I go to a hotel, I'm like, can I dump all the EXP I gained and
No.
level up real quickly?
And EXP will actually come pretty slow in this game.
Oh, it's not bad.
But it's not a bad thing because most things are only going to be a few levels higher than you.
I'm not expecting for this game to be like one of those things I have to grind.
Yeah. It depends because you're on hard mode, which means you are going to reach certain points.
I mean, like old '90s RPG.
Oh
grind.
yeah, no.
Gotcha.
And even if you do have to grind, I guarantee you there have been points in this game where it's like, oh, I have to grind. Bet I'm gonna practice my combos.
Yeah, I feel like I can do that in a certain sense.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's very good.
No.
The only time I don't tend to grind is when I'm facing enemies that don't stagger, because they do exist and they're very annoying.
You know, I keep on trying to figure out what that little blue dot was, but apparently that's just the exit, or that's like a.
Yeah, oh yeah, that means you're exiting or you're moving on to a different section.
Gotcha. All right. I mean, I knew I was supposed to go. I just wanted to see if there was anything
Yeah.
else.
You're all good.
Any items for the kid?
Oh, this is about to be a problem. You're indoors and you have the wings on? Oh no.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
You don't like my drip?
You ugly bitch.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
I'm glad they didn't get rid of the, the wings.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
I'm not gonna lie.
Is this really that important?
As soon as we get out to the point where I don't need this outfit, I'm definitely switching back to the rugged clothes.
At what point did I say I've given up being a Renin? Now, let's
Ooh,
play
big bad
nice.
Renin. Ooh.
How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Honestly, that outfit isn't that serious. You can switch off that right now. It's
what?
just an outfit that makes it so that you don't look like a slave.
Gotcha.
If you want to, you can switch right back off of that.
Yes, sir.
It's just certain outfits in the game are like, hey, why are you wearing that? Nobody gave that to you yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't be a slave, or at the beginning of the game wearing this. It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's like nobody gave you that. You were literally a slave yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, I can give her some shit? Let's see. Not gonna lie. He could have came at a way worse time.
Bro,
He could have
honestly,
came at a way worse time.
like my brother just kind of busted in, and I wanted to crip stomp him because he's just like,
Yeah, we
I
can
hear
kinda
him
just-
coming up. He hears us record, and I'm like, what is he doing?
This could be honestly just cut out and just be like,
Yeah.
oh!
Bruh, that's from Code Vein, I think.
Perfect.
Have you played Code Vein?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
So
I played a little bit of Code Vein. Oh, it's man dope.
I don't even know where they came up with this. Like, oh, let's just do it.
I was really just gonna give her the.
Well, they are. Yeah, listen, it's a JRPG. What were you expecting?
I don't
They
know.
could. The swim outfits could be a lot worse. To be fair.
No, they could be.
Yeah. So these are like pretty tame overall.
Ugh, I don't want to give you wings.
No wings for you.
Yeah, you don't get wings. I'm the only one with wings. You get the hat. That's it. In all honesty.
The menus are also bomb in this game.
Yeah, I'm really fucking with it. I got to speak to Nath? He's a loser. And he wants the bed.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
All right, you heard him. You just stopped being a slave. Now you're gonna be a slave again.
You're familiar with this type of work, right? I would say I seeded your resume, but you don't have one. It's work.
Start working.
Oh, I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other
We
days
suck.
with the Crimson Crows
We
accept
suck,
the Renan's
yeah.
rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
All right.
All right. So we're going to wrap it up for today. So the way this is kind of going to work is that we're going to play through large segments of time and then we're going to split them up. So if you ever see like an outro on like the 3rd or 4th episode of a series, that's what we're doing. It's just a little easier during editing. So yeah, we're going to end it off here for this session. I guess we'll see you guys later. Hopefully we will not have hiatuses like we did before.
Yeah, no, at this point in time, I feel like we got this.
Yeah, we got this. We got a better setup this time. It's much better, a lot easier for us. So, hopefully we'll upload later. And with that, we'll see you all next time. Don't forget to hopefully like, subscribe, and
Do all that nasty
do all
shit
that.
for the
Yeah,
kid.
exactly.
Gotta
And
never
share
get monetized.
with everyone that you can know. Yeah. All right.
Peace.
See y'all later.